Hi everybody, and welcome to my first match of Dominion in this new decade. I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. This will be my second match in season 37, and we're playing against Seprix. Who goes first on this first board? What's there for us? Remake, which we definitely want to play with, I guess. And there's Black Market. Wanna get one of those as well. Do we open it though? So 4 is remake, and 3, well, it could be a dungeon. Yeah, seems like he's doing the same kind of opening. Alright, here we could get the Black Market, I think, and then maybe we can get a Crossroads or something. No, we can't if we remake, but it's alright. He gets a second dungeon. He did get his dungeon out. And well, we do get to see our remake, which is nice. So here, guess we remake into, could be a second dungeon, could be a silver. Let's go with second dungeon for now. Does get to play his Black Market, and always nice to have Patron in there for the free coffers. So we discard like this. Add a dungeon. Yeah, we remake again. Let's remake into 2 silvers. So maybe we can afford to buy a Crossroads while we also remake. This turn might play our Black Market though. Let's see, if we discard Black Market Copper, then we play the dungeon. We could get rid of 2 coppers and buy a Crossroads, although might also just play the Black Market and buy something better. Because while the Crossroads, while it gives us actions, actually if we play Black Market and remake on the same turn, we won't be able to afford anything decent from the Black Market. So maybe this is too greedy, but let's go for it. Well, Crown is nice. Could get Crown or Crossroads. and we would also like to get some rangers to get some draw. As a native village, it's extra actions. We do want some actions from the black market because Crossroads can only sustain so many, and there's lots of stuff to build here. So don't need the Crossroads in this hand. I mean, we can just... Do we want to remake 2 coppers here? Then we could buy like a second Crossroads, but that's not great. We could also like remake Silver to Ranger, remake Crossroads to 3 cost, rebuy the Crossroads. Not particularly amazing as well. Could also just straight up buy a Ranger. Could also buy a Treasurer. Yeah, let's buy a Treasurer. I think that's the preferred way to get rid of those excess coppers. We can crown Treasurer from our black market play, and that's what we're gonna do. So do it like this and trash twice, I think. Or do we want to take the key? No, let's trash down. Counting house is broken. Oh. Oh, maybe he's joking. I don't know, but maybe it's bugged or something. Anyway, this is not a board where we wanna get a counting house. So what do we want to buy? Do we want a church? Oh, it switched around the order here. Well, so church, does it do anything for us? No. I guess it can set stuff aside. Let's get one. And a ranger. I don't know about that church, but the crowning the treasurer was pretty nice for us. Gets to play as ranger, so almost draws his deck here. Remake is on top. Smithy. These 3 are all pretty nice. Let's see what he goes for. gets the royal carriage. And goes for a market. Okay. So, second ranger, or do we get a market? We are kind of limited on actions. We do have crown. We only have one crossroads. And we need to find that. Let's get a second ranger. So I guess church can help us because we are action limited and we might be able to set aside some stuff that we can't use or keep the crossroads for the next turn. We do want to I guess we're not gonna play the remake. This shuffle. So there's the crossroads. We wanna keep that for next turn, I think, because then we'll draw our second ranger, and then we just set aside black market and crossroads with church. Play the ranger here. And let's hope we can find some villages in the black market. Would really like to have some more than just the crossroads now. I think he's a bit more trashed down than we are. But not much, I think. I guess Plaza here could also be Diplomat. Well, actually, yeah, Diplomat is should be reasonably easy to activate here. So that's a lost village, more or less. Lost city. Alright. We don't want to trash, I think. Can do it with our treasure. Alright, so we are gonna draw up. We want to play the black market first. Then we might be able to buy something that we can use. But we also want to trash twice with treasure, I think. In which case we can't. No, we can't do it this way. So let's do it this way. There's nothing that gives actions in here, which is what I wanted to see. Could buy the Conspirator, I guess. We've got 2 buys and we've got 12. And what do we want to buy with that? Could be like market and something. Anyway, this Conspirator is alright to buy, I think. We get to play it. Okay. Could be like Secret Passage and something. Maybe it could be like Secret Passage Bank. Bank is pretty alright for us, I guess. Let's just do it. Not sure about that bank. Could have also just been a market. We really want to find actions. So maybe this time we crown the black market to be able to look at it twice. You can of course also crown the Secret Passage to have it act as a village, but you can also just crown the card we want to play directly from a black market play, so we'll have to see. We will also need to find our crossroads, which is far from guaranteed. And these are not particularly amazing. There's some cursors there, but I'm not too concerned about those. He's got a second black market, and did he get that? I missed that. Buys a witch. Okay, so let's see a bit further down. Let's put the copper. If you play 3 or more actions this turn, well, the dungeon doesn't count towards Conspirator, so you can't play it here. Oh, we're just gonna put this guy on the bottom, I think, and play the black market. Oh, there's a shanty town. That's better than nothing. And another secret passage, I think. So that was a bit of an underwhelming turn, but to be expected. Just the crossroads in the deck. Oh well, he can double curse, which does hurt, so maybe I should be more concerned about the witch than I've been. We do have remake and church to get rid of stuff, but still annoying. Oh, inventor is nice. Which is... Oh, he didn't buy one. Gets a bank as well now. Okay, so here I think we're gonna play the ranger first. No point in crowning it. Can play the conspirator now. What do we wanna crown this turn? We wanna crown the black market. Or maybe not. Let's crown the conspirator too. I mean, it would be nice to crown it from the black market. So maybe we play the treasurer first, then we play the black market, and then we crown the conspirator. Habe ich schon gemacht, ja. Macht nichts. Okay, so let's take a silver here. Crown this guy. Do we want any of these? Do we want a prince? What could be... Well, princing some of these things might actually be nice. Like princing Crossroads, princing Shantytown. Let's get it. Play the dungeon now. We discard like this. Maybe we wanna set a curse aside. There's another one in there with church to trash. Let's put this on the bottom. Okay, there's the ranger that we wanted to find. Yeah, let's play the second dungeon as well. Okay, and here this could be market and a secret passage. Like printing a secret passage is also good. And here I have to hope to find a village. Oh, there's the witch again. But that was also not the greatest of turns for him. Well, I mean, he's also only got Crossroads and the native village in his deck. So we're gonna trash one of these curses. Okay, there's the prince, so we can like at least prince a ranger. Yeah, so let's do it. We prince a ranger here. And now we crown the bank, I guess. Do we want another bank or something else? We still have trouble drawing, I think. Should be better with the Prince Ranger now. We won't have as much trouble kicking off. Don't think I want a second bank now. Let's get a third ranger. And then we can draw twice with rangers by crowning them. He's probably gonna curse us twice again, so this turn it would be good if we could like remake 2 curses maybe. Those are not as amazing. So, did he draw a switch? Well, that's only 1 curse that he can give now. So that's good. He's also, I mean, He's got 2 banks, but they aren't really worth a lot. Because he only has like a silver in addition to the banks. Maybe he's gonna get a 3rd one now. Well, he can gain stuff from the trash with treasure to power stuff up. Okay, let's play the market first. Try to find a ranger. I think we want to keep the curse so we can get rid of it. So should have played this conspirator before this last secret passage, but anyway. I mean, we can make this shantytown draw, right? Let's hide away. If you play Crossroads, then Conspirator, then you hide away the remake. We don't want to gain anything, so we just take the key. We can get a really big masterpiece, but we don't want to. Do we want a forge? No. Not at this point, I think. I think we just green as well now. So don't buy anything. Nice. Can draw on. We do want to play this ranger. So with church we want to set aside the curses. How much money do we have? That's right now we've got 8, 16, and the bank will be worth 7. Right. Got these 5 treasures, then the crown, that's 6, and bank is 7, so not quite triple. We could, however, we could double and get a 2nd bank, and then we certainly threaten triple. Like discard dungeon curse, set aside 2 curses with church, and play the ranger. Yeah, I think that puts us in a good spot, because now if he doubles, we can just triple, presumably, especially seeing the starting hand. It should be doable. Is he gonna double curses? No, he didn't have the. He already called the royal carriage. But the curses don't. Well, I keep saying they don't hurt as much, but they do. So we're happy we only got one instead of two curses. Let's see, is he gonna double? Can he even double? How much money did he generate last turn? 15. Yeah, see. No, that was us. I've got no clue. Let's see. What other options would he have? Single province and something. Yeah, these banks there. That's 2 banks for $3, so not ideal. So we'll have to think what we are gonna do. Well, if we just single provinces, we can triple right. Also trash some curses while we're at it. And then I don't think he can outscore us. Play the prince first. Church now. Crash these. And do we want to keep the provinces? Because yeah, we do, right? Because crossroads will draw. We want to crown the ranger. Let's play secret passage first. There's another ranger. Play the shantytown now, crown the ranger. Play the conspirator. I mean, that's all our green, so might as well play the crossroads now. What's in our discard? There's a curse and 2 coppers. Let's do it like this. Now we play the dungeon. And a secret passage. Okay, let's stop here. If we can triple, we'll be. So maybe we could, like, if we don't play black market. If we don't play black market, we could like remake 2 curses, treasure, ranger. Can we triple here? Treasurer, that's 6. This is 8, so 14. And then the first bank will be 7 for 21. The second bank will be 8 for 29. Wait a minute, can we get to 32? Let's count. So, what's in the trash? Copper. Treasure, gain copper. That brings us to 7 plus 9, that's 16. And then the first bank will already be 8. Right, the first bank will already be worth 8, the second 9. So we just win. Okay. So treasurer, gain copper. Black market, we don't want to buy. Yeah, whatever, let's remake these. Okay. Oh, that came out of nowhere. So yeah, he was right. That was game-winningly good for me. Okay, we win the first one, and he also was first player there, so that's pretty good for us. And what do we get here? This looks pretty mediocre. We can set the stuff. You can set the stuff. How do we open on this? So doctor for trashing, but 3-4 is not ideal. Maybe we don't trash with doctor. We could try to get an early crop rotation by opening like silver envoy. Sounds nice actually. Yeah, let's just go for that. Oh, he follows us on that. Yeah, that's a crop rotation. Do we just like get a horde and green? That sounds stupid, but what else could you do? You don't have actions, so not a lot. Let's do it. That could be like complete throw, but I have no idea. Maybe it's alright. Second envoy, second horde. Scepter. Let's get a second envoy. No. No. Let's get a second horde. Let's go all in with this stupid thing that we chose to play. He goes for the altar, so he wants to build a deck that actually does something. Okay, nice. We can buy province. Okay, second envoy here, I think. Or maybe just scepter, maybe that's better. No, let's get a second envoy. It's also possible that he just knights us to death. It is pretty hard because there's no plus actions apart from Dame Anna. So let's hope she's somewhere near the bottom of the knight stack. No. Oh, we tossed the monastery, I think. Don't want him to trash. Let's see if he buys Sir Martin. Oh, just more scepters. That's 7. I think now we can add in a scepter. This is a nice hand. But there's Sir Vanda, but was really friendly. This is already 8, and there's an envoy down here, so we don't want to play this guy. We did get Martin now. Fortunately, still no Anna. Do we want to draw on? It's already 8. So maybe not. Oh, it would be nice to put a horde in play or something, but it's probably gonna discard that. So just leave it. Oh, he does resign. Okay, so the stupid thing worked. Okay, what's this? Labyrinth. Peddlers. Yeah, I can build some Herald stack thing here. Cantrip deck. What do we wanna open? Herald is also the only draw, so they will be important. think I like opening Ironworks trade route. I think he had the 5-2. Or maybe he didn't want a trade route. I do. Yeah, so he had the 5-2. I would presume. I think second Ironworks. They are also nice for Labyrinth. And I think we just go for Heralds. And they pawn. We draw. Oh, nice. Not enough for a peddler, unfortunately, but it's alright. Here we can get double Herald. I think he's got 3 now. 4. Oh, I spoke too soon. I thought I had one estate trashed already, but apparently I didn't. Oh, I did, but yeah. That was the hand before. This is a nice turn. More Heralds. I guess this can be a card buy. We don't need the action, and then we can get some peddlers. Yeah, and now just 3 peddlers. That was a nice turn. Piles will be running pretty fast. They already, peddlers will start to run, and then pawns are already at 5, so gotta keep an eye out for that. This will not be the greatest turn. Is there even, I think there's like a Herald down there, so we can make the stuff miss and buy a peddler. Maybe we can add in some monuments. So Heralds, they're like 5-5 maybe. Maybe he's got 6, but do think. Oh, maybe he's got 6. Peddlers, we've got 4, but he's gonna get the rest now, so 4, 6 as well. He did Ironworks for an estate. Yeah, piles are so low now. He's also got 3 Ironworks now. What's down here? think another Herald. There should be another Herald down there, but we don't really want to shuffle here. We do have to score though, because these pawns stay. Well, let's see, he shuffled last turn. I mean, the rest of his deck can't be all that great, can it? Played 2 Ironworks already, and I don't know if he can get around. We still have lots of trash left in our deck, so I think what he's got here is rather bad now. So maybe is there a Herald down there? I'm gonna look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. No. Yeah, we've got 5. So there should be 2 Heralds down there, right? We played 2 the turn before. So maybe we just leave them. Trash. By trade route. Gain like 2 monuments. Yeah, there's 2 Heralds. Let's see if this part of his deck really is that bad. It's looking like it's a scary start of turn. Maybe it was a bit optimistic. Could have at least gotten a duchy. Well. Oh, we get lucky. Really lucky. Okay, this is a nice start of turn. Can we empty pawns now? Can, right? Is this already enough? 6, 9. We need 1 more buy. Right? Oh, 1 more gain rather. Because we need to also score. So let's go card buy here. Yeah, this is enough. Coin buy. Okay. I think we got a bit lucky there. Maybe not just a bit. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This will be our start again. For the fourth match. The fourth game, I mean. So, after the 50-minute opening black market game, we got two nice and quick ones. Up 3-0, that's really good for us. Certainly feel like luck has been on our side so far. I mean, not all of the, wasn't pure luck to wins, but we drew really well. Let's say that. Okay, so here, magic lamp. There is barracks is the only plus action, so can only play 2 terminals. How do we open? Could be like secret cave and something, could be silver something, maybe silver something. Could also be secret cave salvager, could be secret cave transmogrify. Maybe we want transmogrify because we're action limited. So we'd like to get a patrol because that will make popping lamp possible, or at least we hope so. And sure, we can get a lighthouse. Can discard here, get a lighthouse. Which will hopefully help us, popping lamp. Transmog down and buy. So, petrol or haunted woods is the question. Just petrol now. So here we might wanna discard again with secret cave. We do want to hit barracks. So we probably wanna play with like a haunted woodstone every turn and then like 1 patrol that you can play. That sounds alright. So nothing to transmog here. Just discard this stuff. And yeah, second lighthouse because he's got haunted woods. We don't want to face the attack. And here we're gonna buy barracks. And we will also transmog. Our secret cave also helps you against haunted woods. So I think we wanna transmog into a silver, just to have more uniques available. And buy barracks. Start out this turn with a petrol. No Basilica points taken so far. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, we can't buy anything here. I don't want to top deck these estates, do we? Yeah, so he got to pop his lamp last turn, and if we don't find the pop next shuffle, we're gonna be in big trouble. We already are, I think. Seems to be way ahead now. Goes straight for the province. So Haunted Woods as well. So here we can pop. We can transmog silver into silver, and that guarantees it, right? This is 5 uniques, and with the transmog it's 6, so let's do it. Don't want to discard. Second Haunted Woods. So what are we gonna do with our wishes? He's so far ahead. What do we do here? We are under attack again. 2 estates in hand. So, guess we just will have to buy. I mean, distant lands also isn't gonna work because it just takes us too long to get them down. Right? Gonna buy one anyway. Here we try and smoke one of these into a lighthouse. Wanna be protected. Don't discard here. Wish for a distant lance, put it down. And duchy. I mean, he's so far ahead that doesn't really matter anyway, but I think secret cave by or something was better there because you get basilica points. It's only one less point than a duchy. Okay. Here we can buy a province. We wish for gold. Need him to that. And not just once. Yeah, this is like pretty much over. Pretty over. Yeah, he's got it here. Alright. Another nice and quick game. Heading into the last two. He will start for the third time. Oof. Okay. This looks like a long one. So we start going for lurker. What is he planning to lurk? Oh, maybe he's just got the 6-2. I'm not sure I want a lurker here. We've got the... In the other hand, we have 3 coppers and a cursed gold, so 6. Do we want a puka? Well, so you could do like training on groundskeepers here maybe? So I guess we're gonna open forager something. Could be double forager. So he had it this way around. Okay, that makes sense. So 5-4. Forager, I think. Just double forager. Gets another remake. So we want silver. Do we want city gate? Let's go with the city gate. And maybe we can find a forager. Nope. Do we want a silver? Do we want a caravan guard? Let's get the silver. Here we hit 5. No, we don't, because there's no treasure in the trash, but it's alright anyway. Do we still want to remake? Yeah, why not? Let's get a second remake. Well, so we do want to at some point start going for the groundskeepers, but we also we need to want like a small deck that can draw itself all the time. Let's get a second remake now. We're wanna get thin as fast as possible now. And now the foragers give 2, because there's cursed gold in the trash. Gets an outpost now. So here we can remake the cursed gold. Yeah, let's just run down groundskeepers now. Okay, think we top deck the remake and buy a groundskeeper. Here we remake into a groundskeeper. Groundskeepers are at 2/2 so far. Not anymore, he's got 3 now. Forage a copper. This becomes a silver. Groundskeeper. These lurkers do seem to be working pretty nicely. I mean, there's stuff in the trash that I can remake and gain it back, for example. Oh, I suspect he will win the Groundskeeper split. Upgrading remake into a Groundskeeper is another option to get one. Yeah. So I think we're pretty lost in this game. It's not like there's much we can do, but he also seems to have played this way better. Just looking at his turns, they do much and more. Our turns, they are kind of lackluster. Yeah, look at this. Also trash down. So he played this way better. So I think we can just resign after this turn. I mean, how are we? He even upgrades the Groundskeeper, just gains it back. Yeah, there's like no way we can come back. Okay, 3-2, and we head into the last one. Ooh, it's a black market again. With dominate also, so we wanna build big here. So there's nice stuff already on the board. What you want from black market is draw. Gonna open secret passage black market, I think. Let's see what we can flip. Ooh, King's Court. Petrol. It's draw. But we could also get a trading post. You do want to trash, right? Well, petrol is pretty nice. Steward is also nice. It can trash and draw, but can't draw as well as petrol can. Here we want a village. And here we want a second black market or a silver. Terminal space is gonna be an issue with second black market now, so silver maybe. Smithy is also a draw. Do we want? No, play the petrol. I mean, we could trade here. Could buy a prince. Don't think we want to buy a prince now. So what do we top deck? Copper. Think that's alright. It doesn't have to be on top, but it's in our next hand. Do we still want a trading post? Let's get one. And here a walled village. Sculpture is nice as well. Yeah. Let's hope we can find a walled village here, but otherwise we can just top deck the patrol. Nice. We can put this such that patrol reveals it. 10, 9, 8, 7, and then we draw it. Oh, nope, we have to play the walled village, so it has to be at position 6. Okay. Okay, nice. Let's draw up the silver. Ooh. Do we want these? An apprentice maybe? Let's also draw. Cobbler. Could gain us walled villages. But Sculptor can also do that, and we have one. We've got 10, right? So we could buy apprentice and trade. And then the apprentice can later trash some of these silvers again. Here we just gain a silver and trading post. Maybe we wanna keep the villager. Yeah, let's keep it. It could save our turn. There's nothing to save here. Do we want a prince now? I think it could be alright. printing a walled village, and then we get like second black market and get all the draw we can from the black market. Apprentice the silver, I think. Gonna keep one of the walled villages for now in case we find the prince. It's not here. Let's put this on the bottom. We could actually sculpture for a secret passage and try to draw on to find the prince, because otherwise the next hand, yeah, it will be sad. So we top deck the walled village, then at least there's copper on the bottom, so we can at least put it aside next turn. Oh, not on the bottom. And here we can use up our villager. Oh, okay. Wild blacksmith, let's go. That's all the draw we need. Oh, it's not all the draw we need, but all for now. But we can always build bigger, right? Especially if there's dominate on the board. Another thing we're missing right now is a buy. So maybe wanna add one of these to our deck. Here we just set aside the walled village. Another sculptor. The walled villages will run shortly. We can sculptor for silvers and trash them, that gives us villagers. We can sculptor for black market, so let's get another one. We do want to sculptor for at least one black market now, I think. There's lots of good stuff to find in there. We already saw there's a King's Court in there. There's like a city, a Wanto stuff that already got revealed. That's pretty good. I think he's trashed down nicely now. I mean, he's using Steward to trash, which is faster than Trading Post. So that's to be expected that he's thinner than us. We do have a prince out and 2 good draw cards. Is what we have going for us. Tragic Hero is nice. He does have a Horn of Plenty. Oh, that's pretty good. Horn for Prince. That's pretty good. Did not buy the Tragic Hero, did he? He bought the Crown. That's of course also pretty good. Also in conjunction with Horn and Black Market and all this stuff. Okay. Put this on the bottom. Put this on the bottom. We would really like to find our draw cards, so secret passage here. That's not a draw card. That was a pretty sad turn. So what to do on 8? Don't really see a second print, so what else? What else is there to do? Just another black market. That last turn really wasn't great. The last 2 turns really just set aside. Well, he also only has like half a turn here, so he doesn't seem to want all these draw cards. So play the blacksmith, patrol, right. Apprentice, one of the silvers. Okay. So let's sculptor for a walled village here. And let's see what we can find in the black market. Does the remake do anything for us? Not really, right? So no, don't buy here. So sculptor for the last walled village. Journeyman, do we want it? I mean, more draws always welcome. Oh, he didn't have. Okay. Didn't have enough money. That's why he didn't get all these nice draw cards. Here we've got 14. That would be enough for a dominate. But I think journeyman and something. You can even put it on top. $11. So might just be a gold. Now a buy would be pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. I mean, a gold doesn't really do much for us, but what does the other stuff do? Treasury? Nah. Villain might hurt him a bit, but probably not. Also uses up an action. Let's get a gold. With Journeyman we're gonna name silver because we have lots of these. Him having the horn can become a bit ugly for us in the endgame, because he can just empty 3 provinces by like crowning horn and buying one, so we have to keep that in mind. Would really like to get a buy card from the black market. Margrave is pretty nice. Yeah, Margrave is pretty nice. Gives buy, attacks and draws. Menagerie is also nice, but I think I'd wanna get the Margrave for sure. We do have much more payload than he has. That's one thing. Discard like this. Jack is also draw. Especially with black market putting your treasures into play, you can draw pretty well with Jack. But I think we just start dominating around now because piles are getting low, and also he will have trouble dominating. Well, we won't. We can even put this silver such that we discard it, so let's do it. I don't know if that makes any sense though. There's 3 cards in there. Here. Here we can get rid of our trading post if we want to. Those don't look great. Those are also not great, so we'll probably just dominate. Put the apprentice on top. Let's see, we can sculptor for black market, sculptor for silver. There's 2 silvers down here. Let's do maybe we wanted to play black market first, but it's too late now. How much do we have? That's 12, 14, 16, 19. So more than enough for dominate and like a black market buy. And we sculptor for a silver. Well, no, that doesn't actually give us a villager, so we don't sculptor. Well, Nomad Camp is by. It goes on top of the deck, which is not ideal, but we have an apprentice there, so I think we can afford to do that. And then we have enough for dominate left. Yeah, so that's like a reason why we wanted to play black market first. We could have picked up the encampment, but we would have left something else on top, I guess, so didn't really matter here. So now we threaten to end it, right? We've got enough gains to empty these. No, we don't. But he can't touch them anymore. He can easily empty four of these. Like 4 black markets we can get easily. There's still a king's court in there, which would be a nice pick. Or the rebel. Oh, there's the jack draw. I think it's still hard for him though to hit dominate. I think we keep the apprentice. It's gonna be hard to draw everything for us. We do want to apprentice the trading post. Let's see if he can afford dominate, but I don't think he can. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Festival is also alright. Or charm. It's plus buy. But, well, actually, 1 plus buy should be enough. Gets another prince. Oh, sure, with the horn. Why not? If you can put it in play immediately, that's pretty great. But can he draw on? Yeah. Oh, there goes the trading post, so no apprenticing trading post, I guess. There's the menagerie again. So the King's Court seems to be at the back of this black market shuffle. Hasn't come up in quite some time now. Yeah, he does get to dominate. Okay, so alright, let's put this on the bottom. Okay, there is the journeyman. I think we'll be skipping silver again. Because there's another silver down there, so that's 2 skips. How many? We discarded 3. So we will be able to draw here, right? By trashing the trading post. Okay. Let's see if we can find the King's Court. Yeah, then we can actually win, I think, right? Just need to flip the King's Court. No King's Court. Let's say we flip the King's Court. Then we can King's Court a Sculptor. That secret passage to black markets, and then we gain another black market with Sculptor. And then we buy like a state black market. So we don't need a lot of money. What we do need is actions, right? So basically we need to flip it with our next black market play. Now we also need to play the nomad camp. Tricky stuff. So I think we wanna buy the shanty town. We can always sculptor for secret passage and then draw the King's Court that way. Because we need actions. Okay, let's hope we can flip it now. Oh, stupid. This walled village gives an action, so still no King's Court. Can we win by using remake? No. Changeling? Changeling could help. get a changeling. No King's Court for us. So then we just single dominate, I guess. Do we do with these sculptors? One can gain a silver, so we get a villager. Both can gain silvers actually. Do we want like a market? Then we still have enough for a single dominate, right? Maybe single dominate isn't even enough. Probably he can empty and dominate and buy an estate on top or something. Can we dominate plus province? That would be 22. We've got 12, 15, 21. Don't think we want to buy this market anyway. Don't know if a duchy is gonna help us. It will make it harder for him, but then we have a duchy in our deck. And we will probably also just dot next turn. Just buy it. Yeah, this is not looking promising, this hand. Was there even... I mean, we did flip a king's card on the first play, right? So it's really hiding at the bottom of the black market. Only saw it once. I don't know about the duchy buy. Might not be so easy for him. Yeah, his turn stops here, so he doesn't even get to dominate again. And that rebel herd discarded our patrol. Wait a minute, his turn doesn't stop here. I was confused. He crowned the rebel from the black market and then he put the silvers in play, so it's not over by any means. Well, let's see if he can finish here. He's also digging for the king's court, I think. It's hiding. It's not coming back. I mean, was it revealed the second time? It wasn't, right? Only once. turn 3. Never to be seen again. He did trash his horn for a province, so there's also inventor, which helps you empty stuff. It's got a royal carriage as well. That's kind of helpful. Well, I mean, cycling at least. I've got too many silvers in our deck now. There's the king's court. If he can still draw, that up, that's GG. King's court inventor. Or sculptor. Yeah, probably. I believe he's got a finish here. Yeah, I mean, one thing that came to my mind is maybe the second prince earlier when I bought the gold, or when I bought, I don't know what I bought instead, but looking at how this developed, second prince would have probably been worth it. Also, duchy actually did make it a bit harder for him to finish, but only a bit. Okay, so 3-3. We end this game 3-3, which is alright. Went up 3-0 in the first 3 games, but also everything going perfectly, so it's to be expected that not all 6 games go perfect, and you don't always play perfect, so I'm alright with that. Thank you everybody for listening and watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.